I'm Hope Eason.
And I'm Sierra Coscarelli.
And this is another Newsflash 101.
We've all been so busy lately with Lone Oak. All the stuff going on.
Yeah, we're actually really good at sports. And Tim Green came.
Speaking of Tim Green, there's a short clip.
And after that, we'll move on to sports with Taylor and Max.
And I know what it takes. I know the kind of mindset, I know the kind of physical skills, and I know that he has it. But I've always told him, as he's growing up, make sure you take care of business in school. Because the sports might not be there if you're not lucky, and it will always end before you want it to. And so that focus in my family is sports is here, school is on top. Now there's one thing that I always talk about that is more important even than your education. Even more important than what's in here is what's in here. What's in here? Your character, the kind of person you are. And I break that down into generosity and forgiveness and tolerance and kindness. And you can really kind of boil all those down into kindness, right? Kindness. It sounds like such a simple thing. But how many of us are just kind to other people just for the sake of being kind? Just for the sake of being kind. Because what happens is, when you go out, it's like, all right, where are you as a person, as a young man, as a young woman? Where are you and where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? I promise you, even if your dreams are of sports and entertainment, of riches and fame, you want to be happy, right? You want people to be nice to you. You want people to respect you. Well, the way to get that, honestly, isn't through money and power and fame. Those things are fun, don't get me wrong. Those things are fun to have. But they mean nothing if you don't have character. If you don't have people in your life, day to day, who you love with all your heart, and they love you back. And that doesn't just happen. You have to work at that. You have to give kindness to get kindness. Give kindness to get kindness. And you have to give respect to get respect. Give respect. So if you're a football player or a wrestler, for me, and the teams that I've coached over the years, you respect not only your other teammates, I don't care if they're the best player or the worst player, you respect not only them, you respect the kids taking the water in and out, you respect not only your coaches, but the trainers, you respect not only the trainers, but your teachers, not only your teachers, but the kids in your class, no matter what they do, what their interests are. The custodians, you respect the principal, you respect your parents, you respect people. You give respect to other people, and then respect comes back to you. Respect comes back to you. So character is more important than any of that.
Hi, I'm David Dodd, and I'm filling in for Max Howard. Here's some of our football news with some of our players.
How did you feel about your game last night?
First half we weren't doing too good, and the second half we came back and scored some touchdowns. We did a lot better.
Like he said, the first half it wasn't so hot, and I think our halftime speech really got us fired up, and what he said during halftime really stuck us to our heart, and we played a lot better in the second half. And
yeah, we got chewed out pretty bad.
Yeah, I think if we play like that the rest of the season, we should do pretty well.
Yep.
And we're back.
You know, I've heard there's a lot of different interesting clubs in each grade.
Yeah, I hear Miss Hecox is an interesting club.
Why don't we hear some more about that?
All right, let's go.
Miss Hecox, what's your club called?
It's called the Mad Scientist Club.
What are you going to do in your club?
Well, we're going to take different science topics and explore those a little bit further by doing some activities.
What kind of activities?
Well, I don't really want to spoil the surprise of that. That's the fun.
Okay. Do you have anything else you would like to add?
Well, I'm just excited about meeting all the new members in my club and getting to see what kind of things they produce in here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How's my hair look?
Great. How's my smile?
Amazing. I can't wait till picture day.
Me either. It's August.
You're a little late there. It's September 19th.
Speaking of that, let's go on to a different topic. Have you sold your spirit cards?
Have you sold your spirit cards? Well, keep selling because there's a lot of time left. And LOMS gets $5 for every spirit card you sell.
You know what I've never understood? Why are bookstores called bookstores if they don't even sell books?
That's a good question. Why don't we ask Caitlin and Cameron? They'll tell us.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's newscast. And remember, at Lonoc Middle School, we're equipping our students with the tools to conquer tomorrow's world.
And before we go, we'll end you with our Friday song. Friday,
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 Friday is my favorite. Friday is my favorite. Friday is my favorite day.